Hi, Deanndria here, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are working on a Pilates mat routine that incorporates more twists and bends, helping you keep that flexibility in your spine. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin today on our hands and knees. We're going to take our hands, setting them up underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips, with a little cat-cow action here. So press your palms firmly into the mat, curl the tailbone under, lift up through the waist and round through the spine. And then release, look out, open the chest, and find that nice sway in the back, opening up. Good, and again, curl the tailbone under, draw the head under, lift up through the waist, and then release, open up through the chest. So we're just warming up our back a little here. Using the breath. And release, making sure that you keep those elbows straight as you do it, right? So we don't get lost in our shoulders, but we're allowing our spine to do most of the movement here. And then release out, good. From here, I'm gonna press down into my right arm, left arm reaches up to the ceiling, and then back to the mat. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, really open up. And exhale, release. And again, keeping that straight arm on the mat. And release. Last one, go ahead and open up, reaching. See if you can get those shoulders to stack. Reach up further through your fingertips, opening the chest. And release that arm down, other side. So press down underneath the shoulder, open up, deep breath in. And exhale, release the arm. And again, reaching up. So each time that you go into that opening, you find a little bit more space. And release. Let's do that again. Reach up, open up. Reach through the fingertips, open up through the chest. Nice deep breath. And release. All right, I'm gonna take my hands a little bit further ahead of my shoulders on the mat. Curl the toes under and lift up into downward dog, pressing back through the heels. Create space between your shoulder blades as you reach through your legs, through those heels. Nice full breath. Making it a total body stretch here. Abdominals drawn in. And release back down. All right, let's go into our seated position. You can center yourself on the mat and plant your feet. So I'm gonna start with my hands behind my thighs. Sit up tall over your sits bones, lifting the spine. And then curl the tailbone under, roll back, straightening out through those arms. And then using the abdominals, round yourself up. And then be sure to stack the spine again at the top. And again, curl the tailbone under, roll back through that C shape, feeling sort of this pit through the lower abdominals. And exhale, round up, and then stack up. Again, round back, hold it there. Keep the C shape, and then float your hands off your legs, reaching forward and hold. Then roll back 2 inches, lift 2 inches. So you have to find where your sweet spot is, right? Where you start to feel that challenge in the abdominals. And if today you need to grab the back of your legs, go ahead and do that. All right, let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Take your time and roll all the way down onto your back. All right, once you're down, I'm just gonna recenter myself on my mat. And then into tabletop position with those legs, so knees directly over the hips. Okay, I'm gonna take my arms out wider today just to give me a good base through my shoulders, through the arms. And then with your knees glued together, let them fall a little bit over to one side and back to center. So my hip does come up a little bit, but as you take this rotation, the shoulders stay in place. I'm just turning from the waist and back to center. Over, legs glued together, back to center for 4. Strong connection of arms into the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Feel the tailbone release, heavy hips on the mat, abdominals drawn in. And on our next exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Notice if you're tucking the pelvis, let your hips be a little bit weighted. Then my left arm slides as if I'm being pulled through that one direction and back to center. Staying curled off the tips of your shoulder blades as you do this. So you're kind of just gliding side to side, reach, good, and center, and reach, getting that bend through the waist for 4. Legs glued together, 3, And last one, come back to center, rest your head down, and lower your feet as well. All right, so line up your heels with your hips, so feet are apart. Press your arms into the mat and then curl your tailbone up and lift up into that bridge. Arms still reaching long, and then take your time, roll down, upper, middle, low back, hips untuck. Keeping your gaze at the ceiling. Again, peel the spine off the mat, pressing through your feet, lift those hips, and then slowly articulate down. One more bridge. Curling up. And then all the way down through the spine. All right, legs back to tabletop. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. This time, float the arms, extend the legs, and start pumping for the 100. Breathing in for 5. Quick pumps of those arms. Exhale all the air out. Now stay curled, top of the head to the ceiling, tailbone releasing into the mat. If you want to amplify it a little bit, let's drop those legs a few inches. If you need to take a step back, bend your knees, okay? But work where you're at today. Keep pumping those arms in for 5. Exhale, let it all go. Stay lifted. Few more sets here. You can do this. Couple more. Where can you challenge yourself a little bit more? Dig a little bit deeper. You have 2 more deep breaths. Last one. And pause there. Lift another inch. Bend the knees in, and then rest your head down. All right, extend those legs out to straight. I am going into a full roll-up. You can modify with a half roll-up if you need to. But legs are long, arms reach up. Inhale, lift the head. Start to curl yourself up. Take that reach forward, feel the waist pull back. Then we're just rolling halfway back for a moment there. Pause. Open up one arm, turning the spine. Come back to center. Turn the other way, back to center, and then take your time and roll all the way down onto the mat. Told you we were twisting today. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl all the way up, reach forward. Then from there, roll halfway back. Open up one arm. Come back to center. Other side. Back to center. Waist pulls you back. Roll all the way down. Yes, let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Curl yourself forward and reach. And take it back just halfway. Remember, keep the C shape. Open up, turn the spine. Hips stay anchored. Other side. Let's do one more each side. So take it again to the left. And back to center. Then the other side. Back to center. Draw the waist back. Roll all the way down with control. That was fun. Draw your right knee into your chest. This is my right knee. Pull it in. Feel that stretch. Before we work through this leg, draw it across the body. Take a twist. So shoulders stay in place. Draw the leg across. Find that nice rotation through the back. Now you only go as far as you can keep your shoulder down. Don't let yourself peel off the mat. And back through center. All right, first up, stretch that leg to the ceiling and go to single leg circle. Reach across, around, and up. So as you're doing this, your hips stay stable on the mat. Over and up. 3 more. 2, leading with that inner thigh, and then reverse it. Open, down, across, and up for 8. 7, long leg here. Reaching to the ceiling. 3, reach up high. 2, now keep that leg up there on 1. Grab the back of your thigh, lift your head, start to curl yourself up, 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 until you come up to a seated position. Point and flex the foot a few times, feel that lovely stretch. Then while you're here, flex the foot, take a twist. I'm gonna take my left hand on the outside of my foot. Feel free to grab ankle or calf if you need it, but reach back. So there's your rotation. Now stay in this rotation and rock yourself back and up. So I'm just sort of aiming towards the back corner of my mat. 2 more, reach back, stay in that rotation and lift. Last one, and up. Turn back to center, round your spine, feel the waist pull back and roll all the way down. Pull it in for a little stretch and release that leg. Good, other side. So draw the knee into your chest, feel a stretch there. And then find that rotation. So be sure to push on the outside of your thigh, not your knee. And you can look in the opposite direction of the leg. Enjoy that stretch through the back, the outer hip. Nice full breath. And bring it on back to center. All right, those hips are squared. Reach the leg up. 8 circles across. 7, lift. Remember, we want stable hips. Feel the leg turn within the joint. 4 more. 2, and 1. Go ahead, change directions. Down across the body and up for 8. 7, use the breath. 6. Good, 4 more. Reaching over as far as you can with the hip down. All right, grab that leg. Let's go up for tree. Inhale, lift the head. Take your time, walk all the way up, 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 up. Lift your chest, point and flex the foot a few times. Feel that stretch. And then let's go to a flex foot. Grab the outside of the leg, foot or ankle, and turn. Rotate. Now keep the rotation, rock it back for 4. And lift. Can you do it with the long, straight leg? 2 more. Maintaining that rotation. All right, last one. Come back up, turn center, and then walk down the leg. All right, let's bend both knees this time and return to that bridge we did earlier. So rolling your hips back up. And then you want to make sure you're pushing through your feet so you can get a little bit more activation through the backs of the legs here. Left leg comes into the chest. That might be where you stay today, right? Or stretch that leg to the ceiling. Now try to keep your gaze up and just listen. You don't want to turn your head when your hips are up. All right, from here, I'm bending this knee and I'm going to slide it under my other leg. Bring it out and kick it up. Yes, bend, slide it under, bring it out. So different kind of twist on this one, yeah? Bring it down, dip it under, out and up. You've got this. Down, dip it under. Now that other leg you're trying to keep really stable. 4 more. Little glute work there. 3, and lift, and 2. Keep those shoulders nice and stable. Last one. Now bring it up to the ceiling. You got this. Reach. Can you lift your hips higher? Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Now keep your hips up. Place that foot down. Other leg. Let's switch it up. Here we go. Do those dips. Bend, slide it under, out and up. And 2. Good. 3. So there is a little turn of the hip here. Don't try to keep it stable. That's how you're able to slide your leg under. 4 more. Get stronger through those arms. Press those hips up. 3. Yes. 2. And last one. Bring it up to the ceiling. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Rest your foot. Roll down through the spine. All right, let's flip on over to our abdominals. Legs long, chest down. Separate your hands a little bit on the mat, nice long neck for some extension. Draw your shoulder blades back, open through your chest and lift. Now remember, this lift comes from the strength in your back, not from the pressure through your palms. And then lengthen and lower. Again, feel the shoulder blades glide back, open your chest, look forward. And lengthen and lower down. 2 more, expand and open the chest, elbows are back. Lengthen down. All right, let's extend and lift. Hold it there. Work those shoulder blades together. Float your palms off the mat and hold it for 4, 3, 2. Now reach your arms behind you. Can you interlace your hands? Lift a little bit higher for 4. Keep your neck long. 3, 2, and release down. Sit it back. Take a stretch for a moment. Sit back towards your heels. Lengthen through your back. All right, lift yourself back up onto your hands and knees. And then downward dog, lift those hips. So a fun little variation here. Let's step into our press, into your palms. Reach your right leg to the ceiling, hold it. So this little series here, we're holding everything for 4 counts. 3, 2, now slide into a plank, draw the knee into your chest for 4. Lift that thigh up, 3, 2, then back to the ceiling, hold it there for 4, 3, here comes your twist. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, hold it there for 4, 3, 2, bring that leg up, and then open your hip, take a little stretch. Nice, rest that foot down, other side. Take the leg, now square off your shoulders again, reach the leg up, hold it for 4, breathing, 3, 2, it comes into your chest first. Lift that thigh up for 4. Abdominals in, you got this. 3, 2, take it back to the ceiling, hold it up there for 4. Stand into your arms. Now it's left knee to right elbow. Here we go, bring it in for 4. Abs in, 3, 2, bring it up, open the hip, take the stretch there, pressing into your palms, use the breath. Nice, lower that leg down to the floor, and then walk back just enough so that your feet are flat. Take your right hand to your left ankle and find a twist. Push against the leg, find a good rotation, breathe. That was fun, right? And then other side, switch. Reach for the ankle, look back. Losing my shirt here. And back to center. Walk your hands to your feet, bend your knees, heavy head, and then just a nice slow roll up to the top. Take a big stretch up to the ceiling, lift, grab a hold of one wrist, open through your waist, and up, and then the other side and reach. And up, big stretch up to the ceiling, open up for our finish, and release your arms down. I hope you feel great. Got in some twists today, a little bit more mobility in our spine. And thanks for joining me today. So if there's a workout you want to see, please be sure to comment and let me know, as I want to design workouts that work for you. And be sure to share this with a friend, and of course subscribe so you can know when the next workout is up. All right, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.